In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create the most SEO optimized in-depth article with tables, lists, and a custom HTML elements, also with custom baked in beautiful blog post images to help complement the article. This can all be done in one click using the new template on WordRocket, which is called the All-in-One SEO Generator 2.0. As you can see here, it's very easy to use. If you haven't used WordRocket before, head over to app.wordrocket.ai, sign up for a free account, and then what you want to do is to get everything set up is you want to first enter in your OpenRouter API key. You can find that by going over to openrouter.ai. That's if you want to use any of our Claude models. And most importantly, you're going to need to also enter in your OpenAI API key, and you need to make sure your organization is verified in order to use the ChatGPT Images API. Now, if you also want to generate images for free, you can head over to aistudio.google.com, then head over to API, copy over your API key, and paste that into the settings section here, and you can actually use Gemini for completely free. So that means you can generate your text for free. Your images are going to cost you from OpenAI, but you're going to save some costs on the actual text generation. So once you have your API set up, we're going to head over to the all-in-one SEO generator. Now, before you actually start generating your content, you can actually include your website to include custom HTML elements. So for example, let's say this is my site. I can scan my site, paste in my website /sitemap_index.xml or /sitemap.xml. Sometimes each website is a little bit different. If it doesn't work, just try a different format and it will work. So now that we have our sitemap scraped, we've scraped 203 URLs, we're going to include those relevant links throughout the article. Then we can choose our content language, choose whatever language you like. And now we can actually start by creating our article by entering our blog post topic. The blog post topic for this example will be how to run profitable meta ads. So for our target keyword, we can make our target keyword profitable meta ads. Now, this is where we have our models that we can choose from. Now, I've added in Sonnet 4 and Opus 4 into WordRocket. It's not available on production as of yet, but within the next couple of hours, it will be available. So we can even use Sonnet or Opus, which is the highest Claude models to generate content, or we can go ahead and use Gemini Flash Preview, which is the May 20th, 2025 update. And if I enter in my API key here, I could actually use Gemini for completely free. So it wouldn't cost me a thing, and it's really good. So for this example, let's go ahead and I want to try using Claude Sonnet 4, which is the latest model from one of the latest models from Anthropic. So that's going to be our model. Then we're going to make our word count 3,300 words. We're also going to include custom HTML elements. And this is where, again, we need to enter in our OpenAI API key. Sometimes I always say it's better to just make sure your API key is here every time you generate it, just to make sure your content or your images will actually generate. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste back over my API key. I'm going to try to generate 4 images, and it's also going to generate a cover image for this specific article. So essentially, we're just setting up this template, and this template is going to do all of the heavy lifting for us. We can even start writing from the first person perspective and even include stories and examples. I think that might be good and useful for this specific article. So here we go. We're ready to go. Now, all we have to do is click Generate SEO Content. Now, you need to stay on this page because it's going to generate the text using Claude Sonnet 4, and then it's going to generate prompts based upon that article, and then take those prompts and pass it on to the OpenAI Image Generator API, and then the images will be generated. But as you can see, there's a couple of other customization options that you have here. Pretty much very comprehensive. You can do whatever you like, and the article quality is really good. So we're going to give it some time and we'll come back once it's finished. So we can see that the text is now finished completing, and now it's generating the images. So it's going to generate 5 images. 4 of them are going to be in post, and 1 is going to be a cover image. And it's going to take the prompts from the actual article. Okay, so the full article with images has been completed, and this is what it's going to look like. So first, you're going to get a preview of the actual article with the cover image. And then as you can see here, we get the content back: picture, It's 3 a.m. I'm staring at my laptop screen, watching my meta ad spend tick upward while my conversion rate remains stubbornly low. Sounds familiar? Blah, blah, blah. So we're starting from a first-person perspective. That's what we chose to write about. Then we have our key takeaways, and we have another custom image here. ROAS, CPA, and CPA again. Then we get our actual article, our H1s, H2s, and so on and so forth. Then we get another baked-in image setting clear campaign objectives for meta ads, lead generation, brand awareness, so on and so forth. Looks really, really good. Then we get some formulas there, optimization tips, and again, we get another really awesome image. Like, look at this image. This image is beautiful. All the text looks great, and that's why I choose to use the OpenAI API, because it gives the best images with actual text that looks good, and it does really good for infographics like this. So you can see here, it's a meta ad campaign breakdown of budget allocation, ad sets, custom audiences, and so on. This looks really, really good and very custom and useful. And then we have a custom HTML element. Once I embed this into my site, I will show you what that looks like. So not only are we getting images, we're also getting custom HTML elements as well. Then we get our actual article. We get another beautiful image here. If we scroll down, we also get internal links, right? Don't forget that I embedded internal links and I turned that on as well. So I will get internal links throughout the article and I don't have to think about it. All I have to do now is copy over the Markdown, and it has the images again already embedded because we are saving the images for you. We are saving those images for you, so it will essentially be saved forever. So all you can do is copy it over, paste it onto your website, whatever website you're using. But again, let's scroll down all the way down to the bottom of the actual article itself and see how it finishes off. So again, we get the conclusion, and we get again our internal links. So overall, this is a beast of an article. I would say this is probably close to like 2,000, 3,000 word, but not only is it just written text, it is actually text with custom images and custom HTML elements and custom infographics. So we can download all the images. If you want to save this on your My Content, just make sure to say save to content. Once you save it to content, it will save it with the actual images embedded. So now what I can do is I can literally go to Markdown, copy over the Markdown. I'm going to add a new post. And if you're on WordPress, all you have to do is paste in the Markdown. And there you have a beautiful article, one click, then you just copy it over and you paste it onto your website. As you can see, the images are embedded. It looks great. Now, all we have to do here, we have to actually now copy over. We have to convert this into Markdown. So let's copy this over. And then we're going to do HTML converter or custom HTML. Paste that in there. Let's show the preview. Meta ads profitability calculator. And look at how beautiful this looks. So enter in your total ad spend, enter revenue, conversions, and it's going to calculate your profitability. Wow. This is beautiful, guys. And this is what we wanted to build. We wanted to build something that will take care of all of these things for you so that you can simply generate your content, rinse and repeat. Don't have to worry about, creating HTML elements, creating images in these different places, all in one place. And here you go. You have your internal links. You have everything that you need. You can simply publish this onto your website and it will look beautiful. So if you guys would like to check out WordRocket for yourselves, I definitely recommend checking it out. We've added in a lot of really, really cool updates. And before we wrap up, we also have launched our WordPress integration and it's currently live. So that means you can actually now click WordPress. I've already connected my site. This is my same site here. I can then choose my category. I can choose my author. I can choose my tags and post this article directly to WordPress, right? So again, we're doing an A to Z sort of taking everything off of your hands to make sure it's easy for you to generate content and then post it onto your website. So this is only for premium members, but again, even if you're a free member, you can use all of these templates for completely free. There is a rate limit, but you can try it out, and if you like it, you can always upgrade. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have any questions, if you have things that you would like me to add on to the tool, let me know in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.